Let's see. Let's see what my motivation has done.
Well done, trainees. Well done.
Oh, did they? Oh, I guess.
Your words have had their
I guess I smacked them. So before I got distracted, I was saying that the food trail leads here, and I saw this door on the fritz. Brawny or engineering. No rooftop access.
You can't spell heinous aesthetic without Auntie's choice.
I can't spell heinous something, and my mind just went to, you know? Who are you? Random person. Ugh. My brain. Something is saying something's here.
I suppose it was only a matter of time
What?
until we were
What the-
discovered. Though what an
Oh.
odd thing to die for. Apples.
Oh, okay, so yeah. So they are the proctorate, and I guess they're hiding away from Auntie's choice. Proctorate scum. Or protectorate, whatever they... I'm sure we're probably going to hear both enunciations. Pronunciations. Same thing.
Is that not why you've come? Because you discovered our recent larceny at the greenhouse?
Speech attack, frightened. Oh, yeah, it'll put them all frightened, but no, that's crazy.
The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on one or two forays.
You're starving, aren't you?
I am merely quivering with rage over this insulting interrogation. And that scent you so subtly pointed out is the aroma of noble effort. Foreign to you, I'm sure.
Thought I saw you disappear here. Oh. Seems I've stumbled into quite the
Oh
shindig.
no.
You lot been
Wait,
hiding out in here
hold
all this
on.
time?
Wait.
Touch crank.
Oh no, shit, fuck. Oh man. Warren, why did you come down here? Oh boy. Wait upstairs.
Please, stay. It would please me to end the lives of two invaders as
Oh
opposed to
god.
one.
Calm
Not very
down.
copacetic, are you folks?
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a bullet instead.
Alright. Let's stop pretending. Your squad's starving, low on ammo, you're in no shape.
And if I deny your assessment?
Then we fight, you die, your troops die, Warren might die.
Ordinarily, I would feel confident about having the superior number. But as you pointed out, our condition is rather deleterious at the moment. Very well. With so many invaders yet to slay, I would be remiss to relinquish our lives in such an unworthy duel. We surrender. For now.
That was some slick talking. Can't believe you got them to surrender without firing a shot. I thought for sure we'd have to blast our way out of here. Guess I had this mystery all wrong. Small part of me was hoping... Nah, never mind. It's downright foolish.
Small part. I guarantee you he's going to say, small part of me hoped that it was an interdimensional alien.
I lost a
Oh,
friend in the invasion.
sorry.
A good friend. Thought maybe all this was her trying to send me a message of some kind. Like I said, foolish. She was. Yeah. Well, that feels good to say aloud, even if it hurts too. Romantic entanglements ain't exactly encouraged between troopers, especially in the same division. Supposedly compromises our decision-making in the field. But I digress. Thanks for your help. And for listening to my languishments. Glad someone else might remember her now, too.
And that's what happens when you're friendly. Not only did we defuse the situation and get a reputation, but just talking, just being a good friend, got us another reputation point. I don't think we're at a point just yet. It looks different when it's on the big scale, but... And I'm looking at his outfit, like... It's almost like he's got stained glass for his outfit. Uh-oh.
How many other Protectorate loyalists do you suppose are embedded in Fairfield? Let that thought haunt you.
High security lockbox. So I wonder, am I not going to know what it is until I put it in the thing, maybe? Oh, there's the mock apple. So you found one. So we found one down there. Find one right here. Found one just picked up. And then, of course, this big old zappy thing. Okay. Yeah, I didn't like how Niles made that noise as soon as I picked up the... And that building right there is... Yeah, so I'm gonna have to come back to that one. Important announcement. Yeah, the cutthroat. Yeah, we already read those. Pitchball incident. Can be traced back to the overindulgence of Pride vodka. Okay. Wait a minute. To Augustine DeVries. Oh, this is all to her. And it doesn't give us a date for this exactly, but your recent irregular behavior has been overlooked due to your exemplary work in the long years prior to the invasion.
Reese sure has some cheek putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
Is that the symbol? I don't... Yeah, that's... And then what became the mission now? Or should I say, what was the, optional? Seek assistance in infiltrating the relay. Submerged tracker. Oh, her tracker. Hmm. So to somebody called Savannah Lockwood, farewell. Your last missive stung me to my core. And it's... Okay, it's from her. Okay. The scheme between the Proctor and the Order is of no consequence to us. And I can assure you the dark path you accuse us of going down is one of necessity, not choice. Do you remember the cliffhanger ending of the Sentinels and the Cult of Corporatism 6th chapter? One way or another, I fear we are hurtling towards the same inevitable conclusion. Regardless, my time on Paradise Island is over. See you in the equation. How can you say you never burden me with what you've done? But that doesn't mean I didn't feel your suffering. Her suffering? Yeah, right. The invasion of Paradise Island is driving us all to a new level of disparity, and your last message has me fearing that it has pushed you to a place of madness. I'm begging you, forget the void-damned serial or whatever it is you're planning, and please, please come up before you do anything that's undone. This ought to make you laugh. I'm holed up in the Old Order Chapel of all places. Maybe it's because it reminded me of you, me, and Victor. Okay.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. Seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me, though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters. I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it, though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I? I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientist. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking? Oh, yeah? And how many of those colleagues went and blew up a space station on account of it? Damn it! I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone. Told myself, no point in dredging up the past. Should have known it wouldn't rest. DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy. Y'all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, any job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us. Reckon so. Some might embarrassing how much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figured my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me, some nobody from Triangulum. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the orders numbers.
Always ascribe to malice, even when which can be explained by incompetence, I say. I'll always say some weird shit like that. This only because it's my background. So, of course, it's just natural for me to say this.
Ain't cynical if it turns out true. DeVries was willing to sacrifice us. I have to know what for. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic. Real sensible-like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks.
Religion has been used to control and manipulate for eons.
Done some good, too. Even I can admit that not everyone following the plan is a fanatic. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue.
Our hands aren't clean either. Yeah, but I'm not placing myself as a moral high... Well, maybe I am. Maybe I am placing myself on the moral high ground. You know, let's see. Let's see.
That's different. Everything we've done so far has been for the mission.
You're right.
To save everyone.
Thank you for reminding me, Niles. As I told you 10 years ago, we do it for the people. I needed a reminder. Thank you. For the mission, right?
Can't imagine a sweeter dream than putting DeVries in the ground. Right after we get answers, of course. Whatever her plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay. Our next point of order ought to be getting in there. Reckon there's got to be someone on the island who can help us with that. Let's keep asking around. Friendly like.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything left, so... Wait, can I? Nah, it stays open. That's fine. So that town hall, you know, looks like I can get up there on the second floor-esque part. It's been a while since I've saved it. Ethel.
pulverizing them suffice? No, I could liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled.
Why don't we start with some introductions? I'm Milky.
I am Ethel Tinsley, chimeric scientist. I'm responsible for taming this delightful raptidon here. He will protect our fair town from his feral brethren in the wilds. Theoretically. Officer Carr has been in a state waiting for me to train the raptidons to, maul on command. It's rather pressing, and alas, one scientist-turned-tamer can only do so much. One might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have grown weary, shall we say, with the war effort. And with avoiding Carr and the minister's would-be fisticuffs. No, I don't believe it is. That's what the Protectorate announcers wanted us to believe anyway, before Auntie showed us the truth. No, this is quite abnormal, I'm sure. Anyhow, all I know is that if they were to begin working with each other, the mood in town would certainly be merrier. Or something akin to it. Well, I was a subject once. Despite my talents, the plan dictated that I should be relegated to programming cleaning mechs. Bah. But then, Auntie's Choice came along and offered to transform our lives for the better. I chose to accept. And look where I am today. Over the last year, I have climbed the rungs of my division through the sheer merit of my work. I have finally earned the respect I was always due. Poor things. They either fought to the last or chose to flee. It's regrettable, but some folk just aren't ready to embrace change. All they knew was being told how to live. They couldn't imagine any other way. Ask any of the other Protectorate subjects who converted, and they'd echo my words. When one can allow their ambitions to show, that is true freedom. They did. I was in a dreadful state before the invasion. I fear I was close to disappearing myself. The Sovereign claims to provide for all of our needs. But without freedom and autonomy, I could not find happiness. In any case, I do hope I've satisfied your curiosity. The war effort and liberating the rest of the Protectorate waits for no one, you understand? I work directly with Officer Carr and her soldiers to ensure they're outfitted with the best Raptidon counterparts Paradise Island can provide. In theory, they'll be trusted to guard our most precious assets, including our leadership. For now, they deter encroachment from wild Raptidons. It's most agreeable. Trust me, they are safer here than out in the wilds. I have been reprimanded thrice now for undue pampering. I would not be here if this experiment was still causing needless suffering.
Private notes. Oh. Okay, bye. I don't give a fuck about that. There'll be more to get.
Keep them coming. I can do this all day. That's the third drone in as many days. Where are the void damn things coming from? Not likely. I've been keeping my lamps open for these things ever since they started attacking. But thanks for the concern all the same. Of course, we could have staunched the flow of drones by now if Officer Carr dispatched another patrol, as I requested. But no such luck.
What? A perk? We also have speeches that require certain perks? Drones, the scourge of noble Arcadia. I will grind their gears beneath my boot.
See, now that's the sort of initiative I've been missing around here. Take a gander at the bounty terminal, just left of the constabulary. You know, stranger, you seem more than qualified to finish off the drones. For a freelancer, that is. Find that bounty terminal, blast some drones, and show the Protectorate who's boss. Ideally in that order.
Gonna need a bigger storeroom for all these orders. Let me guess. Gun keeps jamming, armor don't quite fit snug as you like. State your division and I'll get you outfitted. Quick and proper, or your next provision's free.
Medical one and speech two, and then there's combo speeches. Ugh.
If you're not with a specific division, I'm supposed to take down a name before offering my wares. I'll just make it up for expediency's sake. All bits spend the same to me. As Chief Replenishment Officer, it's my privileged duty to furnish our brave troops with all of their wartime essentials. You could say I put the ration in liberation. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you. I'm sure you'll find something to your liking.
Okay, so these are all blueprints. Machine pistol, advanced mag, force charger, accelerated burst, pistol silencer for the biomass. Whenever you take damage in combat, you have a 5% chance to receive scrap metal or black powder. Chances increase to 15% with the engineering skill. Cut cost materials, 30% damage resistance, but 5% damage resistance is lost every time the wearer takes damage, down to no additional bonus. Oh, okay. Okay, so it'll always start off at 30% and then just tick down during combat. That's kind of funny. That's a real question. Do I want to sell all this junk to, keep building up my cash to try and get back to the part where I can buy all this stuff? Or do I disassemble it for parts? That's probably what I should do. So I got 6 mag picks and 7 bypass shots. I'm stealing a performance review? War chest key.
Take whatever business you're running elsewhere.
Stop blaming the wind.
I wonder if there's a little thing here where I can show him how it's done.
Rainy Lindell, be so kind as to remind us all what the first rule of the range is.
Guns are weapons, not toys.
And do we aim weapons at colleagues or at our own unprotected upper stories, even in jest? Hint, we do not. Some mistakes cost more than others. Not much to be gleaned from taking a bullet in the brain pan.
I meant non-lethal mistakes.
Perhaps you'd like to put in an official request with mistakes allowable. Non-lethal only.
Sassy. I like you.
I am not here seeking the approval of random passersby, but thank you. The soldiers before you are former protectorate subjects, mainly of the farming variety. No knowledge of combat. Scarce experience wielding anything deadlier than a wrench. They are accustomed to being told what to do, when to do it, even how to think. A lifetime of habitual servitude is not broken in a day.
These recruits need to feel inspired. May I have a word with them?
I'm not one to idle in the path of a good faith effort to accelerate education. The faster we can get more soldiers in the field, the better. There's just one problem. I don't know you. So, respectfully, I must ask, what do you feel qualifies you to give instruction to my recruits?
Because I have the Space Ranger perk. Perhaps you could speak to my qualifications? Funny you should ask. One of my 12 degrees is in grand motivational... Oh my gosh.
I've never heard of such an area of study.
No, you wouldn't have. It's relatively new, huge course load, massive.
Indeed. Well, your attitude of arrogant superiority is unlikely to resonate with the recruits, I think.
Aww.
Respectfully, I must decline your offer.
Wait,
Please excuse me.
No.
Lindell, you reload with a muzzle facing away from you. The target's not... You returned. I don't suppose you're here for instruction yourself. Is this about the trainees again?
Yes, it is. Yes, I'm confident I can motivate them to be better.
I'm not one to idle in the path. There's just one problem.
All right, so I got to do this again.
I must ask.
Could you
what do
speak to my
feel
qualification?
qualifies you to-
What? Oh, sure thing. The commander here is an experienced Deadeye and a natural leader. If you're looking for someone to deposit a few pearls of wisdom, I guarantee you'll not find better.
Much as I'm inclined to trust the word of your compatriot, I still expect you to advocate for yourself.
Damn it.
You're the one who wishes to speak with my recruits, after all, not him. You do have a certain confidence about you that is presently absent in these recruits. Very well.
Yay!
I'll to speak with them.
I get to talk to
Don't
them.
Make me regret this.
I will make you
Attention
regret it.
trainees, guns down. That means you too, Simpson. We have a guest who has a few words to share.
You have something to say to us?
Oh my god. She kind of said it with an attitude. Do I give her one back? You're all gonna die horribly. Actually, from what I remember, these corporate people fight for these corporations like crazy. So,
Wait, I know this one. Low overhead and competitive prices.
damn straight, don't you want to make Auntie Cleo proud?
Sure do. Here at Auntie's Choice, we serve Auntie best when we serve ourselves first.
Very good, Lindell. Someone has been reading their welcome materials.
Front to back, sir.
I can't stop staring at the unibrow. I'm sorry. But good job, Lindell. Aim your sight ahead of where the target is headed. With Auntie's Choice, each of you has the potential to be so much more. Believe it.
Yes, and a corporate ladder means there's always somewhere greater to reach. Now, if Auntie's faith in you is not misplaced, then prove it, trainees.
Let's
Weapons
see.
at the ready.
Let's see what my
And
motivation has done.
fire. Well done, trainees. Well done.
Oh, did they? Oh, I
It
guess.
appears your words have had their
I guess I
intended effect.
smacked them all.
Thank law. The trainees seem quite taken with you, too. As I suspect they would riot if I let you leave without a reward.
Yeah, without a
Please,
reward.
accept this revolver with Auntie's thanks.
Okay.
Land willing, I will have as much success deploying your wisdom with my next batch of recruits.